Maybe one more kitchen question. This even further ridiculous concept of P-doom. So the philosophically minded folks in the AI community think about the probability that AGI and then ASI might destroy all of human civilization. I would say my P-doom is about 10%. Do you ever think about this kind of long-term threat of ASI? And what would your P-doom be?
Look, I mean, for sure. Look, I've both been very excited about AI, but I've always felt this is a technology, we have to actively think about the risks and work very, very hard to harness it in a way that it all works out well. On the PDOM question, look, it's wouldn't surprise you to say that's probably another micro kitchen conversation that pops up once in a while, right? And given how powerful the technology is, maybe stepping back, when you're running a large organization, if you can kind of align the incentives of the organization, you can achieve pretty much anything, right? Like, if you can get kind of people all marching in towards like a goal in a very focused way, in a mission-driven way, you can pretty much achieve anything. But it's very tough to organize all of humanity that way. But I think if PDOM is actually high, at some point, all of humanity is like aligned in making sure that's not the case, right? And so we'll actually make more progress against it, I think. So the irony is, so there is a self-modulating aspect there. Like, I think if humanity collectively puts their mind to solving a problem, whatever it is, I think we can get there. So because of that, I think I'm optimistic on the PDOM scenarios, but that doesn't mean I think the underlying risk is actually pretty high. But I have a lot of faith in humanity kind of rising up to meet that moment.
That's really, really well put. I mean, as the threat becomes more concrete and real, humans do really come together and get their shit together. Well, the other thing I think people don't often talk about is probability of doom without AI. So there's all these other ways that humans can destroy themselves, and it's very possible, at least I believe so, that AI will help us become smarter, kinder to each other, more efficient. It'll help more parts of the world flourish where it would be less resource constrained, which is often the source of military conflict and tensions and so on. So we also have to load into that. What's the P-doom without AI? With AI, P-doom with AI, and P-doom without AI. Because it's very possible that AI will be the thing that saves us, saves human civilizations from all the other threats.
I agree with you. I think it's insightful. Look, I felt like to make progress on some of the toughest problems would be good to have AI like pair helping you, right? And like so that resonates with me for sure. Yeah.